All the things that Dad did back then, I know that I know not to do now. And you talk about grabbing the bad stuff, but I look at our relationship now and I'm like, wow, we have such a good relationship now. And it's a full 360 to where it was. And it's amazing that you pick up on it as a kid. And I see plenty of my friends that are going through divorces or breaking up, or there is an impact on the kid.
100%.
And no matter how you say, oh no, that it's all cool, there's definitely some kids that aren't going to cope well with it. And I think being in a relationship, it is hard.
It's really hard, man. And I have
people are like, oh, it should be easy. I'm like, fuck.
It's never easy. And I've got empathy as well, because I think it's taken me to become a father to go, I have so much empathy for my dad to say how difficult it would be to have a child that doesn't want anything to do with you. That's fucked. Like when I say it out loud, you go, I would hate that. But I also understand that my dad and I have never had a conversation. We've had interactions before. He's written letters, but he's never once taken ownership or accountability of that moment. And for me, life is about moments. That was a defining moment where, he said, I'm sorry, but it would follow it up with maybe you'll go through this one time and experience. And it's like, just sometimes I just want to be validated for feeling the way I felt as a 21-year-old. But then I look back and go, the relationship I've got with my mother is the best. Like that wouldn't have happened if that moment didn't happen. Yeah. So the way I am right now, and I see my mum was living as my father's wife, that she worked as a nurse, but she was in the background while he was in the spotlight. Mum changed as a person once she probably went through her grieving process, because she didn't want to separate from my dad. She put up with a lot of shit, but I can see her grow as a human being. Since then, you have moments where she's traveled by herself. She's gone overseas numerous times. She's all of this stuff. And I'm like, you are just glowing as a person. And as a son, I couldn't be more proud of her. But it took that moment for my mum to grow. So like I see, and I'm sure we'll talk about me losing my job of 16 years. I see like things as everything is an opportunity to grow. It's never, oh, that's shit. But it's after you process and allow the emotions to come through, we'll eventually go, how do I grow from this and how do I learn? And sometimes it may take a week, sometimes it might take 10 years, but you look back and go, yeah, I did that.